Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Okay, make sure you call for me then. All right. Love you too. Okay, bye-bye. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but is your name Conrad?
Yeah. So, how did you know my name?
I don't believe this. Remember 15 years ago? Summer camp, Camp Minnehacha? Remember, I'm Ben Hudson. I have a sister, Lori. I gave you that buckle.
Ben? Ben, how you doing?
I never would have recognized you if it hadn't been for the buckle. I can't believe you still have that.
Yeah, it's something I've always kept with me.
You look fantastic. What are you doing? Where are you living?
Well, I live in California now. I'm a computer programmer out there and got married, got a 2-year-old daughter, you know, family life.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So how's life treating you, Ben?
Well, right after that summer, my family, we moved to New Jersey. I live in D.C. now. I'm still single, but everything's going really well, really well. Gee, you know, I wish we had more time to catch up. My flight leaves in a half an hour.
Yeah, I've only got a few minutes myself, but this is unbelievable, man. It really is. You know, I gotta tell you something, Ben. I have fond memories of that summer, you know? I mean, this buckle's been with me ever since. Yeah, it has a lot of meaning for me.
You know, Lori and I talk about you all the time. Conrad, you may not realize this, but you really affected our lives. That summer, things had gotten pretty rough at our house. I wasn't too happy about going to camp.
Are you Ben Hudson? Hop on, Ben. Hey, Conrad.
Hey, my man, how you been, Hawkins?
All right. Ready for a good summer?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right.
Ta-da! Hey, Someone is sitting in my seat. I've had the same seat for 3 summers. It's reserved, man. Hey, lighten up, relax, move over.
I love Conrad. He's so cute. He's gross.
So, what's your name? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
I'm Ben Hudson.
Ben. Bashful Ben, if you ask me. Well, I am Conrad T. Quarterman. At your service. Whoa! Where'd you get that buckle?
From my grandpa.
That is sharp. Hey, you ready for a terrific summer?
I guess.
Well, I sure am. Like last year, we went to the beach. That's great. Bob will teach you how to swim. And the best part is riding horses. I have the same one for 3 years.
We're here. Don't forget your lunches. Let's go.
I just don't know how much more I can take. I never know what kind of mood he's going to be in. When he's not drinking, he's a wonderful husband and a terrific father to Ben and Lori. But once he starts drinking, he turns into a totally different person. He gets drunk and starts picking on everyone for no reason. Oh, no, I don't think the kids are aware how bad it's gotten. I don't think they realize he has a drinking problem. I just don't know what to do anymore. Hold on. What do you want, Ben?
Do you know where my bathing suit is?
I don't know where it is. You'll just have to keep looking. Hi. It was just Ben. So anyway, I just don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Hey, Bashful, don't forget your money for the zoo tomorrow. I know.
Be 600 a day, twice what it has been. And with that effort comes more jobs in a town that lives and dies of AMC.
Does he want any?
I don't know. He's asleep and I'm not gonna wake him up.
What's the matter, you Bashful?
No, but you know how mad he gets when someone wakes him up.
Yep. That's okay. Now there's more for us. Did you wash up?
Did you?
Smarty pants.
We didn't understand alcoholism then. Every Saturday, our dad was to spend the day with Lori and me. And we would always end up at his favorite bar. You know, we thought everybody's dad did that. That's when you came along and set me straight. You know, you really helped us out a lot. You taught me that my dad was an alcoholic and that alcoholism is a disease. I used to feel very scared and confused in those days, holding on to my family's secret.
Join you guys? No.
Very funny.
Hey, Janet, the zoo is great. Can we come back tomorrow?
What? Miss Roller Skating?
I know what he's got in that bag. Booze.
It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet he's an alcoholic. He probably is. But most alcoholics don't even look like that. They look like regular old people with jobs and everything. It's just that they drink too much beer and whiskey and stuff. Then why don't they just stop drinking too much?
You know, Ben, alcoholics don't want to drink too much, but they need the alcohol.
Yeah. How do you know? Because my mom's an alcoholic. But she's better now. She doesn't drink anymore. Well, then who makes them like that? Who makes them alcoholics? Jeez, don't you know anything? Nobody can make you into an alcoholic. They get that way because they have a disease called alcoholism. It's nobody's fault. He's full of it.
Sometimes he is, but this time he knows what he's talking about.
Maybe that man's kids drove him to drink because they were bad.
Children can't make their parents drink too much or become alcoholics. It's not the children's fault. It's not anybody's fault.
Oh, God, stop!
Did you ever do that?
What, get drunk?
Yeah.
No, because when you get drunk, you can't control the way you act.
I wish my dad would stop drinking.
It's pretty hard to be in a family when a parent drinks too much, isn't it?
Yeah, I really would like him to stop drinking. What difference would that make?
A lot of things.
Like what?
Things. I would get better grades in school, and I would make the baseball team, because my dad will help me with my pitching.
You know, Ben, you could do all those things. I mean, you could try to get better grades if you ask your teacher for help. And you can ask your buddies to help you with your pitching. Like Conrad.
Yeah.
Or me.
So, when are we gonna start?
Now you're talking.
Yeah. You sure it's okay with your mom?
Sure, it's okay. She said next time you can eat at my house.
Well, maybe it's not so good idea after all. My dad, he's not in a good mood. He's really sick, Conrad. Almost dying. He's been drinking.
Look, Bashful, I know how you feel. You're embarrassed to have your friends over because of your dad. I used to feel just like you before my mom went to the hospital and got sober, but now she goes to AA. That's short for Alcoholics Anonymous. She hasn't had a drop in 2 years.
How'd you get her to the hospital?
That's not my job, and it's not yours either. You didn't make your dad start drinking, and you can't make him stop either.
But I wish I could make him stop.
Don't worry. Someday he probably will. But in the meantime, you gotta stop wishing away the problem. Hey, I got an idea. I'm gonna sleep at your house, too.
My mom will never go for it.
Hint?
Yeah. Well, guess my dad's home.
You don't exactly sound thrilled about it.
I don't think they love me and Lori anymore.
Now that's bull. Of course they love you. It's just that drinking too much can make a mom and dad act like they don't love you when they really do love you. It's all because one of them's got a disease, alcoholism. That means when you start drinking, you can't stop drinking. I didn't think my mom loved me either, but she did.
Can I sleep with you guys?
Sure.
What if you're scared when my dad's drunk and we're in the car? Yeah, that happens a lot.
Elementary. The name of the game is Be Prepared.
What?
Whenever you're driving with your dad, remember to bring 2 things. 1, a phone number, and 2, a quarter.
Whose phone number? What's the quarter for?
Bring a phone number of someone you trust and lives close.
Grandma and Grandpa.
And use the quarter to phone them whenever you're scared to drive with your dad. Or anytime you're scared.
No way, he would kill us. Yep.
Maybe he'll be mad, but it's especially important to take care of yourself.
And Lori.
Don't worry. There's lots of kids out there like us. Millions. Don't think you're the only ones with a drinking problem in your family, 'cause you're not.
I thought I was. So did I.
And remember, there's lots of people out there to help you through this, so lighten up.
That summer was the first time Lori and I talked to anybody about our family, about our dad. You showed us that his drinking was hurting all of us. Mom, Lori, me, everybody. And that lots of kids live with the same sort of confusion and fear.
Well, Ben, I just share what I had been taught, I mean, I was lucky. I got the message about alcoholism when I was, still young, when I could still do something about it. So it didn't mess me up too much. As opposed to some kids nowadays, they just don't get the message until it's too late, for themselves or their parents. Some kids don't get the message at all.
Well, what you said really helped us. We joined support groups in New Jersey where there's caring adults to talk to about our feelings. It saved us from having problems of our own during our teen years. Knowing that children of alcoholics are at a greater risk, becoming alcoholics themselves, it helped us say no when we were pressured to drink or do drugs by our friends. We didn't want to end up like our dad.
Yeah. So how's Lori doing anyhow?
Oh, she's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she's a senior at Rutgers. And she did some camp counseling on her own. Yeah. Remember the camp counselors we had at Minnehacha?
Oh, yeah. One was named Mike, right?
Mick.
Right,
Yeah, he was cool, yeah. And there was Janet.
Janet, yeah, I remember Janet. Janet was really nice. She always had something nice to say. Yeah, always willing to listen.
Penny for your thoughts.
I'm not thinking.
Oh. Did I ever tell you about the legend of Devil's Cliff?
Yes, twice.
Oh. You feeling sad, Ben?
No, I'm mad.
At who?
My mom and my dad.
Anything you want to talk about?
I'm mad because they act different from other kids' parents.
It's okay to be mad, Ben.
Why?
Well, everybody has feelings. Sometimes we're feeling confused, sometimes we're mad, and well, sometimes we're just plain happy.
I'm mad, sad, both, I guess.
What counts is how you act. You can feel all sorts of things as long as you act yourself. And don't do silly things you'll be sorry for later. It's okay to have bad feelings about your mom and dad sometimes. All kids do.
Sometimes I just want to hit my mom and my dad, too.
When I get mad, sometimes I want to hit someone, too.
Do you hit them?
No. I hit my pillow or my mattress instead. You should try it. It works. Well, there's all sorts of good ways to get things out. Like running as fast as you can, or like what we're doing right now, talking.
Well, this is different. My dad might be an alcoholic.
Well, if he really is, he can't help the way he acts. And he needs help. I mean, alcoholics can't stop drinking by themselves, usually. When they drink, they can't control the way they act. See, the alcohol gets in the blood, and it goes up to the brain, and it makes people act different than if they weren't drinking.
I know, but my dad acts terrible sometimes. He yells and says bad things. And he scares my sister, and so does my mom.
Your mom is probably just as scared and confused as you are. That's why she acts the way she does.
How do you know so much about this stuff?
I know because lots of kids have parents who drink too much. Ben, you're not alone. Hey, I'll race you back. Last one there's a worm!
Supposed to be here any minute.
Oh, what is this? Oh, that card is so sweet. Peanut brittle, my favorite. Oh, thank you, Carol. Ah!
Hasn't it been a terrific summer?
Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is for you.
You're giving it to me? For keeps?
For keeps. For something to remember me by.
Shucks, I can't take this. This is from your grandpa. Besides, I don't need anything to remember you by. We're still gonna be friends even though camp's over.
What's the matter, you bashful? I still want to give it to you, even though we're still gonna be friends.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Hey, everybody, Conrad's finally speechless.
So how your parents been?
Well, my mom's just great. Al-Anon really helped her deal with my dad's alcoholism. She divorced my dad a few years after that summer, but she's married to this terrific man now. My dad, he still didn't recover from his alcoholism. Last time I spoke to him, he was still drinking, and that was 4 years ago. After the divorce, he moved to Oregon, got remarried, and then divorced her also.
Oh, no.
He sent me a Christmas card last year, but there was no return address.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Ben. You know, I guess some people just never win the fight against alcoholism, huh?
But how about your mom?
Oh, my mom's great, man. I just got through visiting her here in Chicago, and yeah, she's been sober now for the past, 18 years, still attending her Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, and now she's helping other folks get through their recovery.
Well, I guess she and I are sort of in the same business.
Yeah? How's that?
Well, I've just been certified as a counselor for an alcoholic and other drug treatment center. Yeah, I see a lot of kids, with addicted parents. See what you've done for me, Conrad?
That's terrific. I bet you're good with kids, too. You've always had that special empathy. I remember you had it back then with Lori. I mean, hey, who better than someone who's been through it, learned about it, and done his own healing?
Yeah, well, what you taught Lori and me back then during summer camp is the same thing I'm teaching the kids now. It's not your fault. You're not alone. It's okay to talk about it. And there are safe people and places to get help. I love helping the kids and seeing how it gives them hope and the ability to make their own healthy choices, for themselves, even if their parents are addicted to some drug or alcohol.
Ben, you and Lori helped me out that summer, too. Yeah, you guys helped me realize that I wasn't the only kid who lived with parents with an addiction. Look, I gotta get out of here, man. I'm running short on time, but... yeah. Man, good seeing you again.
It was good seeing you, Conrad.
Look, here is my card. Give me a call next week, man. We got a lot of catching up to do. Okay. Tell Lori and your mom, give them my love, okay? Take care, man. Good seeing you.
Hey, Conrad. Thanks for everything.
Now remember, this is our little secret. Mommy doesn't have to know we stopped off for a few minutes. Saturday is Daddy's only day to relax a little. You understand, don't you?
Hey, don't be a mope. Let's play something fun. Okay.
Safe by a mile.
Kids, how you doing, all right? Want another drink? Hey, listen, we're gonna stay for the second game, right? Hey, Charlie, if my wife calls, tell her we just left, okay?
I'm scared, Ben. I know. Daddy's had too much to drink.
Remember what I told you? You can't control your dad's drinking. Maybe he'll be mad, but it's especially important to take care of yourself. And use the quarter to phone them whenever you're scared to drive with your dad, or anytime you're scared.
Let's call Grandma. Do you remember Grandma's number?
Yes.
Oh, we're okay, really. I just want you to pick us up now. No, Daddy doesn't know I'm calling you. We're scared to drive with him. No, I'm not sure. It's called Schooner's Pub, and it's the street I used to walk to school on. Okay, we'll wait for you right here. Okay, bye, Grandma. Grandma's gonna be here in 2 minutes.
Do you think Daddy will be mad when he finds it out?
I don't know, but I know he loves us, and I know he wants us to be safe. Remember what Conrad told us. There's lots of kids like you and me, and there's plenty of people to help us. Did I ever tell you the legend of Devil's Cliff?